Hi guys, Jamie here, InstaChef123. Now today I'm going to be cooking for you my take of a Persian classic dish called Ghormeh Sabzi. Now usually this dish is made with either beef or lamb, but today I'm going to be making it with chicken. I'm going to show you how to make this dish, how tasty and beautiful it is. Let's get cooking. For our Ghormeh Sabzi, we've got 500 grams of chicken leg or chicken thigh diced. I've got 2 bunches of spring onions. I'm using 2 bunches of these today because I couldn't get any chives. A red onion, a lime, fresh lime. Traditionally, dried limes are used in this dish. Again, just went to this is all stuff you can buy in your local supermarket, okay? I've got some mint here, which I'm just going to use a couple of leaves from. Whole coriander, I'm going to use the whole packet. Flat leaf parsley, I'm going to use the whole packet. And a bag of baby spinach, which I'm going to use the whole bag. How many grams is this? 240 grams, use the whole bag. A tin of kidney beans, which I've drained. Here I've got 2 tablespoons of dried methi, so Kasori Methi or fenugreek. 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm using pink Himalayan. I always use pink Himalayan. I just find it's really nice, good flavour. Tablespoon of ground turmeric and 2 cloves of garlic. Right, so first we're going to chop our onion. Okay, simply just chop the onion in slices like so. There we go. Okay, put that to one side. Right, I've trimmed and cleaned my spring onions. So this is that we're making the herb part of this now. So we're just going to chop everything. So you might be asking, well, why Ghormeh Sabzi? Why a Persian dish? Well, you know I'm a massive lover of all different types of food. Have been for so long. Now I was introduced to Ghormeh Sabzi back in the 1990s. My wonderful family, the Zarabinis, and I always remember I'd watch Mehdi making all these beautiful Persian dishes. And Ghormeh Sabzi was one of those dishes. When I first tasted it, it was like, wow, what is this? It was fragrant, it was herby, it was earthy, it was citrusy, just fantastic. And I just really fell in love with the food. Now what's inspired me to do this video is I actually saw a post yesterday on one of my friends' pages, Messim Tavasoli. He's got a fantastic restaurant, by the way, in Leeds, Tavasoli Brothers. Him and his brother running that. It's a wonderful restaurant. And he posted on his Facebook yesterday, and he was like, oh, having Ghormeh Sabzi for lunch, but with chicken. And now I've always made it with beef or lamb, and I thought, well, you know what? I could really go for some Ghormeh Sabzi right now. So luckily I had some chicken leg meat in the freezer, and I thought this is going to be an ode to you and also to the Zarabini family. So onto the spinach as well. We're just going to chop all of our herbs, finely chop it. As I say, I would be doing this in my blender usually, but Brenda the blender broke. Right, so we're going to start cooking now. I'm going to go into the pan with about 2 tablespoons of ghee. If you don't have any ghee, you can use normal vegetable oil or rapeseed oil, olive oil if you want. Ghee's melted, in with the onions. I'm going to gently fry these so they're nice and soft. Using a red onion for this, it's a little bit more delicate in flavour. Just going to cook those till they get nice and soft. Okay, onions are starting to get a little bit softer now, so I'm just going to go in with 1 teaspoon of salt. It's just going to help to bring the moisture out from the onions. I'm just going to continue to fry these until they're just a little bit softer. Our onions are nice and soft now. In with the chicken. Stir that around. Okay, we're going to add our garlic. Another teaspoon of our salt. And our turmeric. Ground turmeric. Oh, wow. And the ground turmeric. Let's get that in there like that. Keep stirring this round, just frying the chicken off and the spices. Just like that. Wonderful. Just going to fry that for another couple of minutes. So the chicken is nicely coated now. Then what I'm going to do with this is add a pint of water, like so. Give that a good stir, just like that. And then I'm going to pop this onto a medium heat at the back. Lid on, pop that on to a medium heat. Right, so whilst our chicken is cooking on there, we're going to cook our greens. Just going to do this in a dry pan. So here I'm just using a dry pan, no oil. Just get that up to a nice temperature and we're just going to fry or just cook, sweat down our greens just a little. Sweat those greens down. You just want this on a gentle heat, just like so. Take your time. At this stage I'm also going to throw in my Kasori Methi. All we're doing is we're just frying these down. It's a dry fry. Okay. So as you can see, our herbs are just starting to really reduce down. That's great. Okay, so our herbs have reduced down nicely. Let's just take that off. Bring back our chicken. It's stewing away nicely. And then all we're going to do with this is transfer the herbs to our chicken, like so. Give her a stir. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add, so I've chopped my lime in half. I'm going to add the juice of one lime and I'm going to put that lime in. Now I'm only going to use half of the lime in there, but I'm going to use the whole of the lime juice, just so I don't get too much bitterness from the lime as it's cooking. And then simply all we're going to do with this is just leave her to simmer. Now, one of the beauties about using chicken in this dish is that it's going to be quick. A lot quicker than if you were using beef or lamb, let's say. I think it's a good shout if you want a quick Ghormeh sabzi using the chicken. Now, another little tip for this dish and what Mehdi used to do, he used to put fried potatoes in this as well. Little diced fried potatoes. Little diced fried potatoes. Let me show you. Good sized potato, like a bacon potato. I'm just going to peel this and then I'm going to dice it. I'm just going to cut it into strips of about 1 centimetre thick. Again, 1 centimetre, like so, and then again, just into cubes. Just like so. Okay, so into the bowl. I'm just going to wash these. And a bit of a swill in the water like this. I'm just going to wash the starch off. Okay, so our Ghormeh sabzi is cooking away. So I'm just going to use 1 tablespoon of ghee. Get that nice and warm. It does actually help if you switch the gas on. And we're just going to lightly fry these potatoes. Now, kidney beans here. So just check my chicken. It's getting good. It's about halfway there. So I'm just going to throw in the kidney beans now. You can see that. Yep. Stir those in. Again, just leave that to simmer. Lovely. Beautiful, beautiful dish this. Full of protein, full of vitamins. I tell you, it's great. Right, so we get our ghee up to a good temperature. I've drained my potatoes. So I've drained them, strained them and drained them. Okay. Didn't want any of that excess starch on. Right. Carefully into the pan. I'm just going to brown these. Pinch of salt. And just gently fry the potatoes. Ever so lightly. You see there, getting a nice colour. Lovely. Really are getting a nice colour to them. A nice golden colour like that. Right, potatoes are done. Bring our stew back over. In we go with our fried potatoes. Stir those in. And it's ready to serve. beautiful. Put a couple of bits of lime on top. I like to put a little squeeze of lime on top. And there you have it, Ghormeh Sabzi. There we are guys, a beautiful chicken Ghormeh Sabzi, gorgeous Persian stew that you can make yourself at home. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back soon with some more delicious recipes that you can make yourself at home. Take care.